Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, Andrew Cox, and today we're here in Salisaw at the VA home. We're got a Marine veteran on here. I'm excited about it. It's always good to have a fellow Marine on. But before we get into the episode, if you're enjoying these podcasts, make sure you go to hit up the new website. That's the Lost Art Veterans Voices. The Lost Art Project Veterans Voices.org. We are a new nonprofit, so anything you do to help us would be much appreciated. Big shout out to the Till Valhalla Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, go back and check them out again. They're always doing good stuff, always putting new stuff out. You can always help support them, and you can find them at tillvalhallaproject.com. Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps Veteran Service Organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member. All right, here we are. I got a special guest here. This is Roger Thurber, Marine veteran, and I'm excited to have you on, man. It's going to be a good time, I think.
Well, it'll be exciting for me because I don't know what you're going to ask me.
Oh, it's super simple. It's just two jarheads sitting around having a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, no big deal. Well, let's just start at the beginning. Like, tell me about where you grew up. Tell me a little bit about that. And then what eventually drew you to military service?
Well, I was born in Tahlequah,
Okay.
Oklahoma. And then my dad got a job in Tulsa.
Okay.
He was a school teacher in Tahlequah.
Uh-huh.
And that didn't pay much money.
Yeah.
So he went to work for an oil company in Tulsa.
Yeah, that pays a little bit better.
Yeah, he did a lot. And he was very successful. And I came along. I was just a dumb little kid, I guess, and doing the best I could. I enjoyed my childhood. I had a great mother and father. And so my childhood growing up was pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
We had a farm.
Okay.
In Stillwell.
Yeah.
My grandfather had it. My dad took it over. I was going to take it over, but he had two sisters that wanted to take it over. My dad was very non-combative, so he said, okay. He said, this is what it's worth, and I'll pay y'all your share. And they said, no, it's worth a lot more than that. Well, he said, fine, take it. Go do what you can do. So when they took it and sold it, they sold it for about half of what my dad was going to give them. And then they came back saying, no, John, we think we want to take it. No, he said, no.
Too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
And, but that's originally what I wanted to do when I got out of high school.
Uh-huh.
Would be a farmer like my grandpa was.
Okay.
And didn't work out. And I went to work for a printing ink manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked for them for about 6 months. And I got a letter in the mail.
Uh-oh.
Saying you've been chosen. I go, chosen for what? For the military, dummy. I said, okay. So I go down to and it didn't bother me. I was 18, didn't have anything else to do. So I said, well, I'll go in service, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I went down to you go through that whole draft thing.
Yeah, the draft office or something like that.
Yeah, and when I was sitting there, they called out our name, and they put your folder down over here. They called 2 or 3 other names, and they put their soldiers over here.
Mm-hmm.
And they called one more and put them over here.
Mm-hmm.
And these were about 5 to 15. There's about
Oh, okay.
20 of us that day.
Yeah.
And then that guy said, okay, you 5, you're going into the Marine Corps. Thank you. Of course, everybody has misconceptions of the Marine Corps. I know I did.
Uh-huh.
They thought it was all a bunch of mean guys,
Mm-hmm.
non-educated idiots type
Right.
thing. All they could do is shoot a rifle. I said, well, okay, I qualify for all those. But anyway, went through boot camp, and I found out very quick that keep your mouth shut, do what you're told, and everything will be great.
Yeah.
And I kept my mouth shut. And I enjoyed it, to be honest.
Yeah. And what year was it that you joined up there?
69.
69. Okay.
And
And what were some of the things in boot camp that kind of stand out to you, whether it be good or bad or whatever? What are some things, and emotionally, how did you enjoy it?
oh well, I can't say I enjoyed it. You know, it wasn't an emotional thing, but it was. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed boot camp.
Yeah.
I played like every other kid in Oklahoma. Played football
Mm-hmm.
in high school, and I was 6'2", about 220 when I went in.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I was a badass.
Yeah.
And they started throwing all this stuff at me. I could take it. I said, but you know, like climb a wall, do this.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed all that stuff.
Very nice.
And then when you got out of that part of your boot camp experience,
Mm-hmm.
then you went to what do they call it? Second part of the next thing.
Is your MOS training or infantry training?
No, I did MOS training. I MOS'd out as a truck driver.
Okay.
And they sent me to school.
Where was the school for that?
Camp Pendleton.
Okay.
And I checked out as an 18-wheel driver.
Oh, wow.
And so that was my MOS was a 3500, and that's just a truck driver.
Mm-hmm.
But then I went to training. I whizzed through a Jeep and a 6x real quick, so they put me in 18 wheels, and I did good in that. So that's what, after I got out of Camp Pendleton, I went in as a 18-wheel driver.
Wow.
And first place I went was an air base. Boy, I thought this was going to be slick. And I went in there and I didn't do anything but change flat tires for 6 months.
Oh, jeez.
While I went to a place out in California, and I thought, this is neat. I want to get to be in the air division.
Yeah.
And it was just putting air in tires is what I did.
Yeah.
And I can truthfully say I didn't care too much. I mean, wasn't anything that you couldn't handle. It's just that's not what I wanted to handle.
Right. Yeah.
I would love to have been a mechanic or, an mechanic on airplanes or something like that. But it didn't work out. I was a mechanic on truck rims. And
now, what duty station was it?
huh?
Where were you stationed at? Your duty station? Where you said it was California, but
yeah, it
was on the air base, like El Toro, maybe.
it was El Toro,
Okay.
out in California,
Yeah.
Santa Ana, and that was pretty easy duty there. The only hard part about this, they didn't have but 2 or 3 drivers.
Yeah.
Actually, and so every week somebody had to pull guard duty, and like that you had to drive a officer around the base to make sure it was all
secured and all that stuff. Yeah.
I was there. I was there. I don't know how many months, but I got to pull that a lot.
Yeah.
And that was fun though.
And now, you were driving what, like a Jeep or something?
Jeep.
Yeah.
Driving around in a Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
And that was interesting. But I was a kid, and that's the only job that had that I thought was pretty neat.
Yeah.
In there. And I was on there for maybe 6 months, maybe.
Okay.
And it came down, then they came out with my next duty station was Okinawa.
Oh, okay.
So we flew out of Dallas to Okinawa. And I thought that made me feel kind of important.
Yeah.
And we got there, and the first night there, they called me up to the CO's office the next morning. I go, God, I haven't even been drunk.
Haven't even had a chance to get in trouble yet.
I just got here. But I was basically a good Christian man. And not to be saying I was different from a lot of them. I didn't drink or chase women or anything. Man, I haven't even had a chance to get in trouble over here. And so I get there, and they sent me to a gunny. And the gunny says, asked me there, says, can you drive a Jeep? I said, yes, sir. He said, can you drive a 16-wheeler? I said, well, yes, sir. He said, can you drive a tractor trailer? I said, sir, if it's got a steering wheel, I can drive it. I said, okay. So then he sent me to the chaplain. And I didn't know why he sent me there for. Because like I said, I hadn't done anything wrong. And when I went in there, he started talking. He said, okay, I agree with the gang. We're going to bring you in here, and you're going to be my driver.
Oh, wow.
I said, well, okay. He says, there's just a couple of things you got to keep in your head. I said, every now and then when I go to the Nam or something, you're going to be my driver there. And you better not get my ass shot off. That's just the way he put it. I said, well, from where I sit and you sit, it'd be my ass that goes first, so I'll try to keep yours safe. He laughed at that, and I said, okay, you'll work. And so when I told you I'd been to Nam, yeah, but just on short term, maybe 2 or 3 days over there. Well,
so you just kind of flew in to visit, or he did, I guess, flew in to visit, and you drove him around?
Yeah. That was the extent of it. And so when we went back to the island, he told me, okay, now you did good on that trip. Now I want you to make sure I get my mail every day at noon. And then after that, you can do whatever you want. So I said, anything I want. And there was 4 of us in the under rule of that chaplain.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the guys was, well, they all were kind of avid deep sea divers,
Oh, yeah.
which I had never done, but I liked to fish and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, yeah, I can do that. So I learned, I got well, I didn't earn it, my
The scuba license.
scuba license.
Mm-hmm.
The main guy, it was me, a lance corporal, a corporal, a sergeant, and a staff sergeant.
Oh, wow.
So the staff sergeant went and got he just went and got my scuba
Yeah.
thing. He said, here, just be sure you don't drown.
Oh, jeez.
But they were all kind of cool, and we were all young.
Yeah.
And staff sergeant, we were talking one time, and he said, you want to make it in the service? I said, yeah. He said, well, you're going to have to get battle experience.
Mm.
Go Nam. I said, well, is that how you got it? He said, yeah. And he wasn't much older than me.
Yeah.
But how'd that get? Well, every time they put me on a squad leader would get killed, so they pushed me up a rank. And it kept going on until I made staff sergeant.
Holy cow.
I said, well, that's a heck of a deal, a heck of a way to make it. He said, I know, but I didn't turn any of it down. And we were both on Okinawa together, all 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a lot of that. We played a lot of handball.
Mm. That was big back then. They had tournaments and stuff back then, if I'm not mistaken, for handball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were pretty good. We weren't the best, but we were pretty good at it.
Now, what year was it that you were in Okinawa? Do you remember?
Well, I went in January of '68, so it'd been, I don't know, latter part of '69.
Okay. All right.
That's when I would have been over there. Were you over there?
I've been to Okinawa much, much later. I went over there in 2002, I think is when I went over there.
Oh, you're a lot older than me then.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're
not older than me now, though.
No.
How could you have been older than me then?
I wasn't older than you. 2002 is when I went. You said 1979? No, 69.
69 is when I went in.
Oh, when
January.
you went in. Oh, okay.
Oh. You got any questions for me?
Now, what was your kind of your day-to-day with the chaplain? I mean, did you have to drive him around even in Okinawa?
Anytime you want to go somewhere, call me up and I'm picking up and taking him there.
So he just called you and said, hey, I need to go to wherever, and you come pick him up.
I always clear it with him if he had anything going on, because I was going to go scuba diving, and it'd be hard to call me underwater.
Well, that's true, yeah.
He said, no, go ahead. Or he'd say, be back by 2 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But we had a good working relationship.
Yeah.
But he's an older man. Smokes pipe. Oof.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway.
Interesting.
But that was enjoyable because of him.
Yeah.
He made life over there much easier than having to go
and then
formations of some old hard-headed gunny that couldn't make it any farther.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Oh, now I forgot what I was going to say. Now, how long were you in Okinawa total?
About a year.
A year? Okay. Very nice. So you probably in 2 years, I guess, at in California, or 3 years in California, 1 year in Okie, something like that.
Oh,
How many years total did you end up doing?
less than 2.
Oh, okay. So you did 1 year in Cali and then 1 year in Okie, or
6
close
months.
to, yeah.
And then,
Okay.
well, everything started shutting down, is what they told me in 70. And my wife had a kid, and
So you were married before you went in.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. And she stayed back in Oklahoma when you.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so there came the opportunity for him to cut back one. And I guess he talked with all of them, the other 3,
Mm-hmm.
make sure it was all right with them that I cut me loose. I mean, I have a knack of making friends,
Yeah.
and we were all friends. And he asked them if they had a problem. He's having a baby due, and I could let him out in time for the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Will anybody have objections? And they all said no. That's what I heard. I
Hmm.
don't know how it really went. Probably along to the hell no. Send my ass on.
Yeah. Wow.
They were all going to be full timers,
Oh, okay.
so they weren't wanting to get it out, and that's the way that went.
So you did your 2 years and then came back to Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was also my biggest disappointment.
What's that?
When I got sent overseas, I flew out of some town in California
Mm-hmm.
and flew overseas. And when I came back home, I thought, well, they'll send me back to that town and I'll discharge there. They sent me back to a Marine Air Base in Tulsa, which is about 2 miles from where I lived.
No kidding.
So I got 2 years severance pay, or your mileage pay.
Wow.
That was a heartbreak. Some of those guys, because like if I got sent home and based out of California, I get a couple of $1,000.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
got based out of my. And I kept that check for like $1.95. I said, I'll screw the government. I'll never cash that check out. And then one time I realized that $2 doesn't mean anything to the government. They're not going to squawk over that one way or the other. So. But I never cashed it. They never called me and asked me to. So
Yeah.
I guess everything worked out okay.
That's wild. Huh.
Anyway.
Now, once you came back to Tulsa area, then like you're back with the wife, the kids, and like what was life like for you after that?
It was really pretty good.
Okay.
I went back to the company. I worked for them for about 6 months and told them I was back in town and I'd like to apply for my job again. And the guy called me and said, come in here. And they gave me a promotion of would have been about equal to 3 stripes.
Oh, wow.
In the service to come back.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. Of course, you got to remember, wages were a lot lower back then.
Uh-huh.
And when I got drafted, I was making $2.25.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's not very much.
No.
So when I went back in, they offered me like $3.50
Oh, yeah.
and a promotion job to a lab technician.
Mm.
Before I was just a nobody out there mixing those little drums of ink and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But now I was the one that when they mix them up and bring them in, I check them out, make sure they're on color,
Yeah.
standard, and all that. But at least they thought I had enough experience, and they got enough experience in 6 months that I was past any of the younger people they had working there
Yeah.
with the ability to check my colors correctly and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that made me feel good.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good. When I got that promotional job for coming back in. And then it just skyrocketed from then. I was pleased with how everything went.
So now you
I stayed with them for about 30 years.
Oh, no kidding. Wow. Okay. That's what I was going to ask. Yeah. How long did you stay with them?
I stayed with them till I was old enough to get retirement.
Yeah.
And I took it. There was something I always wanted to do, and that was build houses.
Uh-huh.
So I just took that retirement and started building houses. And I enjoyed that more than anything.
Yeah.
But
Interesting. And you built houses around the Tulsa area, or where did you build them?
well, yeah, actually, not too far from Tulsa, a little south of there,
Mm-hmm.
but not too much.
Wow.
Around Durant
Uh-huh.
is where I built most of my houses.
Okay.
And
Very interesting.
then I got messed up with I was messed up with my legs
Mm-hmm.
and stuff when I was in the service. And that was documented a few times. That I didn't want to be what they call a malingerer.
Mm-hmm.
Always going to the doctor, so I try not to make a big deal out of it. And so when I got out, I started building houses. And then my legs, driving a chaplain didn't really put a lot of strain on my body.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got out there and started building houses, it put a strain on my body.
Yeah.
And so that's when my physical shape started going downhill.
I see. Yeah.
And that's where I'm at now.
Okay.
That's why I'm in the VA hospital. Because I feel it was due to my VA.
Yeah.
It didn't make any difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could have got in there anyway, but that's why I went and got that VA.
You might as well.
Well, I started
what it's there for.
Started out just fine, and then now you can see I'm in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that upsets me.
Mm-hmm.
And now the VA won't do anything for me. Oh, I shouldn't say that, should I?
You're fine.
No, forget that.
Okay, I'll be sure to edit that out. Hold on a second. All right, got
Okay.
it. Let's see. Now, how many kids did you end up having? 'Cause you had one I know about, and then you
I had one.
Huh?
I had one.
One, okay.
And the lady I was married to was my high school sweetheart.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice.
We went together 2 years in high school,
Uh-huh.
and then we got married, and we were married for 18 years. And then she died.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Of cancer.
Oh, man.
And after a couple of years, I married another woman,
Uh-huh.
and we had two, so I had three.
3 total, okay.
Plus the woman I married had three.
Oh, wow.
So that pumped me up to 6 kids that I had to raise.
Yeah.
That was a bigger challenge than
Yeah.
the Marine Corps.
Yeah. No, kids, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, my kids are a definite challenge.
My real kids weren't, my kids weren't, but the adopted ones,
Mm-hmm.
they just never worked out.
Yeah.
They didn't like me, so that made it where I didn't like them.
Right.
One of them liked me, the other two didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So when she went, and then she called for a divorce after a while, and one of the kids came with me, a girl. So I had 3 girls and 1 boy.
Wow.
That I raised all the way there. And then the 2 boys went with their dad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they.
Okay.
And then the boy was with me.
Got it.
So I had a boy and 2 girls, adopted a girl.
Yeah.
And that was my crew.
Yeah.
That I raised.
Yeah. Wow. And you pretty much did that as a single father for a lot of it, right? No. Okay.
No, all the kids, all the girls were by my second marriage.
Oh, okay. All right. I was confused.
I know.
Yeah. Doesn't take much to confuse me.
Doesn't make much for me to confuse people either. When you get into my tree of life, looks about like that.
Yeah.
Your lamp. You go so high, that lamp broke off. And that one broke, and that one broke, that one broke. But the 1, 2, 3, the 4 that I'm with, or that I claim, they claim me.
Yeah.
So that worked out good.
Yeah, that's
and
a good
the 2
deal.
that didn't claim me, that worked out too.
Yeah.
So anyway, end of that.
Yeah. And then and now you're here at the VA home in Sallisaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your kids, are they close to around here or?
No.
Okay.
I got one of my biological daughters lives in Spokane.
Okay.
I got a biological daughter that lives in Florida. I got a biological son that lives in Florida. At least one more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's biological daughter that lives in Oklahoma somewhere.
Okay. Wow.
And they all stay in touch.
Yeah.
So it works out.
Yeah. Well, man, Spokane to Florida, like that's complete exact opposite sides of the country there.
Yeah. They don't see much each other.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
Postcards.
Wow.
That's the way that went. But they're all doing fine.
Good.
So I'm doing fine.
That's good. Well, is there anything else that maybe you want to talk about that we may have missed, or?
No, I figured if you missed or hear anything, you ask for it. So I'm about through.
Okay. Well, now when we get to the end here, I always have these rapid fire questions that I always shoot out. So if you want to answer those.
Okay.
All right. The first question: what is your proudest military moment?
Oh, a single moment was when I made D3.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I like it. All right. What is your most embarrassing military moment?
When I stayed E2.
Oh,
No, really when I stayed E1. Because I went into the hospital and I was in the hospital forever. And so got out of the hospital, I was still at E1. But then that chaplain promoted me to E2 and then to E3.
yeah.
So
Wow. I like it. Okay. If you could be one military leader for a day, who would that be?
Donald Trump.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be interesting to be see everything from his perspective for sure.
Yeah.
All right. What is one lesson or skill that you learned that you still use today?
Oh, to be respectful
Mm-hmm.
to my peers and be respectful to my subordinates.
That's good.
I think that helped me all through life.
Mm-hmm.
Is learn to respect people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Either
good.
you outrank them or you don't outrank them.
Yeah.
Respect them.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah. All right, this one's crazy. In the zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice and what anthem would be playing?
Did they have the national anthem in yeah,
The
American anthem?
national anthem, yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Is that, what do you mean? Sorry.
Well, I didn't keep up that apocalypse stuff much, but it was the the American national anthem played in the movies and stuff.
I don't know if it's played in those movies, to be honest. What weapon would you want to have?
50 cal.
Ooh, yeah, that'll work. That'll take care of some business right there.
Yeah, that can hit a bunch of those slow moving guys all at once.
Yeah.
That would be it.
Okay.
I'd blow heads off.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. All right. What animal best describes your time in service?
What animal?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. You're going to ask me why?
No, unless you want to tell me why.
No. A beagle.
Okay.
Because I had a beagle pup or dog.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. It fit right in with my way of thinking.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. All right. Knowing what you know now, would you do it all over again?
Yeah.
Nice.
Might change it a little.
Yeah.
But I run the gamut just the way I did.
Yeah. Very nice. Well, I always give time for words of wisdom. So this is your opportunity to kind of just tell everybody some words of wisdom from you, something you learned that you want to pass on, or Anything else that you want to kind of cover down on?
Well, they don't have a draft anymore, but don't be scared of joining the military because it can be helpful, and if you're smart and respectful, you can pick up rank, and you can pick up a lot of rank.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's on a military thing, but I didn't do it, but do whatever you can to become a commissioned officer.
Yeah.
Because it pays a hell of a lot better
It's true.
in the beginning.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Because you won't make a first sergeant or something real quick.
Yeah.
And prepare yourself
Mm-hmm.
and whatever you can do to prepare yourself. Because I didn't, because I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I know now to tell them. And I have a son, they didn't do that. They did. They went to college and then joined. And one made E8.
Yeah.
And one made E7.
Nice. Okay.
And they just graduated not too long ago.
Yeah.
I mean, got out.
Yeah. They retired.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, you'll have to tell them to come on the podcast and record their story.
They won't talk good about me. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. They can come on and tell their story about their time in service.
I'd like to hear that, what they say about their dad, me.
Yeah.
Because they spent more time with me than they did their dad.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't want to do it. I just soon leave. My girls, none of my kids, my boy tried to get in the military, but he's overweight.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. He played football and he wrestles. And he's a good player.
Interesting.
But they said, no, you're overweight.
And the weight standards, like not the standards, I guess, but the way they look at weight in the military is, in my opinion, a little crazy. That it doesn't fit everybody. It's not a one size fits all type of thing.
I mean, he can outrun a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he is. He can do push-ups and squat lifts and all that. I don't know how many he can do, but he can do them.
Yeah. Wow.
And he can climb a pole.
Yeah.
Well, everything I did, I know he can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. That's just wild.
They said he was only 5. I think he's 5'11".
Okay.
Which is the shortest guy in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the average height is anymore.
Ooh. That's a good question. I don't know.
You're supposed to know all that. Brotherhood.
I don't know that. There's a lot of things I'm supposed to know.
Oh, I'm
that
sorry.
I don't know.
I embarrassed you.
No, you're good. But no, I don't know that. I mean, we can find that out, but I don't know it off the top of my head for sure. The average height in the military. Here, I'll look it up real quick while we're sitting here. Average height military. And go. And it's not going. Male service members averaging around 5'9", female service members around 5'4".
Well, he's more than that because he's 4'11".
Yeah.
So I don't know why they.
I don't know.
He
Gotta love it.
He played center
Mm.
in football.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they tried him at running back.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. he wasn't running back speed,
Oh, yeah.
but he was fast.
Interesting. Well, hey, thanks for coming on and doing this, sharing your story.
Kind of silly.
What's that?
What's all the questions you're asking me? Now, if you make any money off that, I get my share.
Yeah, if I make any money off it, I'll give you your share for sure.
Okay.
I haven't made any money yet, so.
So don't go out and buy a new house yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll wait till a couple of checks from you. But
Well,
I enjoyed talking with you.
Yeah, most definitely. But let me do this outro real quick. But thanks for coming on and doing it. Much appreciated. I end this the same way I end every podcast, talking about veteran suicide and ways to get help. So if anybody out there struggling, you need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net and click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life lost is one too many. I care about you. I know Roger cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you serve with, ask them how they're doing. If they need that helping hand, please give it to them. All right. One last time. Thank you, sir. To everybody out there, stay motivated. Change your socks.
Change your socks.
No more 22. On to the journey and finish the fight.